evening sun cast a warm glow over New York City, its golden rays reflecting off the glass skyscrapers. The streets buzzed with the usual end-of-day chatter, people eager to return home. However, beneath this serene facade, something extraordinary was about to unfold. Suddenly, the ground trembled with an ominous rumble. A massive fissure split the earth in the heart of the city, spewing dust and debris into the air. A colossal dinosaur, long thought extinct, emerged from the depths, its roar echoing through the urban canyons. Panic ensued as people scattered, seeking refuge from the prehistoric menace. As chaos reigned, a familiar red and blue figure swung into action above the terrified crowd. Spider-Man was on the scene, his agility unmatched as he navigated the city's skyline.
Hang on, folks, I've got this,
he assured the fleeing citizens, determination etched on his masked face. Spider-Man landed deftly atop a nearby building, surveying the chaos below. With precision, he launched webs to ensnare the beast, hoping to halt its destructive path. Yet, the dinosaur's sheer strength snapped the webs like threads, leaving Spider-Man momentarily stunned. Realizing brute force was futile, Spider-Man concocted a daring plan. He leapt into action, swinging close to the dinosaur, taunting it with acrobatic maneuvers.
Come on, big guy, follow me,
he called out, leading the creature away from the city. His plan was to guide it to a remote jungle on the city's outskirts, where a trap awaited. Deep in the jungle, Spider-Man executed his final move. With impeccable timing, he swung past a massive pit, luring the dinosaur into a well-concealed trap. The ground beneath the beast gave way, sending it tumbling into the pit. The dinosaur let out a final, thunderous roar before falling silent. Back in the city, the cheers of grateful citizens filled the air. Spider-Man, now standing atop a building overlooking the skyline, smiled beneath his mask.
No problem, folks, it's all in a day's work,
he mused to himself. Yet beneath the bravado, he reflected on the day's events, reminded of the importance of courage and cleverness in the face of danger. The city was safe once more, thanks to its Peter Parker, better known to the world as Spider-Man, swung between the rain-slicked skyscrapers of New York City. The downpour mirrored the turmoil in his life, with the added weight of an impending threat. Tonight, the city faced a menace far beyond his academic worries.
I can't let this null character plunge the city into darkness,
he muttered, his resolve as strong as the webs he spun. As Spider-Man followed the sinister energy signature, he landed in a narrow alleyway. There, beneath the flickering streetlights, a shadowy figure crouched over an array of electronic devices. Anya Corazon, a young inventor with a penchant for technology, glanced up, her eyes reflecting determination.
You're Spider-Man, right? I think I can help,
she offered, showing no sign of fear. Inside Anya's makeshift workshop, a small room cluttered with innovative gadgets, Spider-Man marveled at the ingenuity surrounding him. Together, they formulated a plan to tackle the Null, combining his agility with her technological prowess.
These gadgets might be rudimentary, but they pack a punch,
Anya assured, handing him a small glowing device.
Let's see how the Null handles a little ingenuity,
Spider-Man replied, his confidence renewed by the unexpected alliance. The duo navigated the city's rooftops, the storm raging around them. Lightning flashed overhead as they closed in on the Null. The villain, a dark silhouette amid the electrical chaos, turned to face them, crackling with stolen power.
Time to shut you down, Null,
Spider-Man declared, launching himself into action. Anya followed, her gadgets ready to counter the Null's energy-draining attacks. The battle raged inside an abandoned factory, the air heavy with tension. Spider-Man's agility kept him just ahead of the Null's blasts, while Anya's devices disrupted the villain's energy siphoning.
Now, Spider-Man,
Anya shouted, her voice rising above the din. With a final, powerful web blast, Spider-Man ensnared the Null, allowing Anya to deploy her ultimate device. As the Null's power faded, the storm subsided, revealing the city lights once more. Spider-Man and Anya stood side by side, their victory solidifying an unbreakable bond.
Thanks, Anya. I couldn't have done it without you,
Spider-Man admitted, gratitude evident in his tone.
anytime, Spider-Man. I have a feeling this is just the beginning,
Anya replied, a hint of excitement in her voice.
Spider-Man swung through the shadowy alleys, his senses tingling with unease. The city he loved was eerily quiet, as if holding its breath for what was to come. Venom, the monstrous symbiote with a sinister grin, loomed over a table cluttered with gadgets. Beside him, Dr. Doom, clad in his iconic armor, inspected a strange device pulsing with dark energy.
We have the power to bring the city to its knees,
Venom hissed.
Indeed.
Dr. Doom replied, his voice cold and calculating.
Spider-Man will be powerless to stop us.
Spider-Man felt an uneasy chill as he spotted movement below. His heart raced as he saw Venom and Dr. Doom leaving the laboratory.
What are they planning?
He murmured to himself before launching into pursuit. Spider-Man landed silently, observing as Venom and Dr. Doom prepared their weapon.
Not on my watch,
he declared, stepping into the light.
Ah, the spider arrives,
Venom growled, his muscles tensing.
Foolish as always,
Dr. Doom sneered. The battle erupted in a flurry of webs, symbiotic tendrils, and arcane blasts. Spider-Man fought valiantly, dodging and weaving as Venom and Dr. Doom attacked relentlessly. Just as exhaustion began to set in, he spotted the pulsating device, Dr. Doom's weapon. With a desperate surge, Spider-Man leaped towards it, his web shooters firing. As the dust settled, Spider-Man stood victorious, the device safely webbed and neutralized. Venom and Dr. Doom lay defeated, their alliance shattered.
New York is safe, for now,
he murmured, swinging into the dawn, ready for whatever came next.
The night was thick with shadows as Spider-Man faced the hulking figure of Venom in a narrow alley of Gotham City. The tension between them was palpable, a clash of titans about to unfold. Spider-Man's eyes narrowed behind his mask as he prepared for the fight of his life, knowing that the fate of the city hung precariously in the balance. The clash began with a ferocity that shook the very walls of the alley. Spider-Man swung nimbly from side to side, his web slicing through the air as he aimed to subdue Venom. But Venom, with his monstrous strength, retaliated with brutal force, each blow echoing like thunder in the confined space. Spider-Man could feel the weight of the city on his shoulders, driving him to push harder, faster. Nearby, in the shadows of the alley, stood Batman, the city's silent guardian. But tonight, he was the observer, his heart heavy with the memories of past failures. Tears streamed silently down his face, a rare show of vulnerability from the dark night. He was haunted by the faces of those he couldn't save, the shadows of his past clouding his judgment.
Why must it always end this way?
He whispered to the night. As the battle raged on, Spider-Man found himself cornered, with Venom towering over him, ready to deliver a final, crushing blow. But something shifted in Batman. The sight of Spider-Man's unwavering courage ignited a spark within him, rekindling the fire that once drove him to fight for justice. Batman stepped from the shadows, determination etched on his face. Batman joined the fray, his presence a beacon of hope in the darkness. Together, he and Spider-Man fought with renewed vigor, their combined strength turning the tide against Venom.
We can do this, together!
Batman called out, his voice steady. Spider-Man nodded, feeling the power of their alliance fueling his every move. As dawn broke over Gotham, the echoes of the battle faded into the distance. Venom lay defeated, his threat to the city extinguished. Spider-Man and Batman stood side by side, the weight of the night's events slowly lifting.
Thank you,
Spider-Man said, gratitude evident in his voice. Batman nodded, a silent promise of future battles shared and victories yet to come.
Spider-Man swings among the skyscrapers, leaping from building to building. Suddenly, Green Goblin appears. The two engage in a high-octane aerial fight. Spider-Man dodges the flying pumpkin bombs and retaliates with his web shooters. Green Goblin retaliates with a powerful blast. Despite the odds, Spider-Man remains resilient. He strategizes a plan to outwit Goblin. But Goblin launches a surprise attack. A fierce clash ensues between the two. Spider-Man uses his agility to dodge. He enwebs Goblin's bomb and throws it back. Goblin gets caught in his own explosion. Spider-Man swings down to the ground. He breathes a sigh of relief. and swings away into the cityscape. Another day saved by Spider-Man. The citizens cheer for their hero. They wave and shout his name. Spider-Man waves back and smiles. He continues his swing, ready for another day. Spider-Man patrols, lightning fast amidst skyscrapers. Emergency signal, gang-stealing military tech. Arriving, Spider-Man discovers Dr. Octopus. A fierce battle begins. Spider-Man dodges punches, protects scientists. Uses agility, intelligence to trap Dr. Octopus. Finally, defeats Dr. Octopus, saves city. Hangs upside down, waiting for police. The city is protected by Spider-Man. Peter Parker smiles, knowing he did right. Spider-Man stands, looking at peaceful streets, ready for whatever challenges tomorrow brings. Spider-Gwen swings between skyscrapers, leaping from building to building. Suddenly, villains appear from the shadows. Spider-Gwen leaps into action. She battles the villains in mid-air, dodging attacks, striking with precision. Finally, the villains are defeated. Spider-Gwen stands atop a skyscraper, looking over the city she protects. A sigh of relief, a job well done. She swings away, disappearing into the night, ready for the next challenge to come. In the heart of the city, Trillian lived. One day he met Spider-Man. They quickly became best friends. Trillian was now Spider-Boy. Spider-Man taught him to fight. He learned to swing from buildings. They encountered bad guys in an alley. Together they bravely fought. They ensured the safety of their city. Trillian was a true hero. In his room, Trillian smiled, dreaming of tomorrow's adventure. In the heart of New York lived Peter Parker, a high school student with a secret life. He's not just any teenager. He's also Spider-Man, the city's protector. When darkness falls, Spider-Man patrols, keeping the city safe from danger. One night he encounters a villain. A thrilling chase begins. They race across rooftops, fast and fearless. But Spider-Man is quicker. He captures the villain just in time. Once again, Spider-Man saves the day. In a world where crime lurks in every shadow, one hero swings into action. Peter Parker, an ordinary high school student, discovers that with great power comes great responsibility. As he balances the challenges of school, friendships, and romance, he must also face the deadliest foes New York has ever seen. Join Peter Parker in his thrilling adventures as he fights to protect the city he loves as Spider-Man. Coming soon to a screen near you. Get ready to witness the ultimate hero in action. Peter Parker is Spidey. Spider-Man patrols, lightning fast amidst skyscrapers. Emergency signal, gang-stealing military tech. Arriving, Spider-Man discovers Dr. Octopus. A fierce battle begins. Spider-Man dodges punches, protects scientists. Uses agility, intelligence to trap Dr. Octopus. Finally, defeats Dr. Octopus, saves city. Hangs upside down, waiting for police. The city is protected by Spider-Man. Peter Parker smiles, knowing he did right. Spider-Man stands, looking at peaceful streets, ready for whatever challenges tomorrow brings. In the heart of New York lives Peter Parker, a normal teenager with a love for photography. On a school trip, he encounters a radioactive spider. Bitten, he starts feeling strange changes. Discovering his newfound powers, he's exhilarated. He decides to use them to rule the world. He becomes a vigilante, loved and feared. He's no longer Peter Parker, he's Spider-Man. But with power comes responsibility. And enemies. The world isn't so easy to rule. He questions his decision, his need for power. Realizing power isn't what makes a hero. In a world where crime lurks in every shadow, one hero swings into action. Peter Parker, an ordinary high school student, discovers that with great power comes great responsibility. As he balances the challenges of school, friendships, and romance, he must also face the deadliest foes New York has ever seen. Join Peter Parker in his thrilling adventures as he fights to protect the city he loves as Spider-Man, coming soon to a screen near you. Get ready to witness the ultimate hero in action. Peter Parker is Spidey. Spider-Man swings between New York skyscrapers. Meanwhile, Dr. Doom plots in his lair. Doom swears revenge on Spider-Man. Spider-Man, unaware, continues his patrol. Doom attacks. Spider-Man rushes to confront. Epic battle. Civilians watch in fear. Spider-Man struggles. Doom smirks confidently. Doom launches a powerful attack. Spider-Man is down but not defeated. With a roar, Spider-Man rises. Spider-Man fights back. Doom is surprised. Spider-Man's determination surprises Doom. Spider-Man swings through the city. He reaches a busy bridge. Green Goblin appears on the bridge. Spider-Man confronts the Green Goblin. They clash, trading powerful blows. Green Goblin throws Spider-Man against a car. Spider-Man launches a web at Green Goblin. It ensnares him, pulling him off his glider. Green Goblin breaks free and attacks. Spider-Man dodges and counterattacks. The battle intensifies, raising the stakes. Their fates and the cities hang in the balance. Spider-Man bursts onto the scene, running at an incredible pace. He leaps, spins, and lands perfectly. His agility unmatched, his speed unchallenged. A flick of the wrist, a web is shot. He swings, leaving the ground behind. He soars over obstacles with ease, dodging, twisting, turning in midair. He lands, the crowd gasps in wonder. Spider-Man, the hero of the city. He sprints faster and faster, until he is but a speck in the distance. In the heart of Manhattan, Spider-Man finds himself face to face with Venom. The two titans square off, their battle echoing through the alley. Spider-Man leaps, Venom snarls, their fight intensifying. Spider-Man swings, Venom strikes. The clash of titans continues. Spider-Man's final swing. Venom's last counterattack. The dust settles, revealing the outcome of the clash. Di atap gedung tinggi, Batman mengalah television. Batman, Spider-Man, aku tahu kau di sini. Spider-Man melompat dari gedung ke gedung. Spider-Man, Batman, aku siap untuk apapun yang kau bawa. Batman dan Spider-Man berhadapan, siap bertarung. Batman, kau berada di kota yang salah, teman. Spider-Man, kau pikir aku akan takut dengan gelap? Batman dan Spider-Man saling serang, menunjukkan gaya bertarung unik mereka. Batman, kau tidak bisa mengalahkan kegelapan. Spider-Man, aku tidak pernah takut dengan kegelapan. Batman dan Spider-Man berhadapan, napas mereka terengah-engah. Batman, kita seharusnya tidak saling bertarung. Spider-Man swings through the city. Batman lurks in the shadows. They come face to face. A tense silence fills the air. Batman strikes, Spider-Man dodges. Spider-Man retaliates, Batman blocks. Superman descends from the sky. The battle pauses, a new threat. Superman challenges, both stand ready. An explosive collision, an earth-shattering impact. Superman stands victorious. A battle of titans, the city remembers. A giant monster is causing chaos in the city. People are running in fear. Ultraman receives the distress signal. He takes off towards the city. Spider-Man spots the commotion. He swings into action. Ultraman and Spider-Man meet. They join forces to fight the monster. The battle is intense and fierce. They use their powers to defeat the monster. The heroes have saved the day. They part ways, ready for their next adventure. Man zooms across the city. He fires lasers at unseen enemies. Spider-Man joins the fight. He flings webs and lands punches. They both pause, sizing each other up. An uneasy tension hangs in the air. Suddenly, a common enemy emerges. The heroes turn their attention to it. They put their differences aside. Together they attack the alien. Their united front saves the city. A new alliance is formed. Man stands tall, ready for battle. He's determined, his gaze unyielding. Iron Man prepped and poised for the clash. He's ready, his aim steady. They exchange blows, gadgets flying. Streets of Gotham shake, skies of NYC thunder. They pause, realizing their shared purpose. A reluctant truce is called. They join forces, an unlikely alliance. Their combined efforts more powerful. A greater threat looms in the horizon. Together they're ready to face it.